Welcome back to Larry's Geeky World. I know I'm a couple days later than I usually streaming. I had to work Saturday. I was exhausted, so there was no stream this past Saturday, and of course the Saturday before. Welcome back to Larry's Geeky World, and let's open some toys. Or in this case, build some toys. Part 2. We are continuing this Gundam build and chatting about other geeky things happening in the world. So won't you join me? Hang out. Let's get this going. Hey everybody, welcome back to Larry's Geeky World, and this is Let's Open, or in this case, build some toys. I'm your host, Larry Hodge, and we are continuing the build of this Gundam action figure model kit that we started on in the last stream a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, I had to, like I said in the intro, I had to work this past weekend, so didn't get to stream, unfortunately. I was too exhausted from work. But we completed the first part, which was the upper torso area here. We can focus. If it wants to focus for me, it'd be great. There it is. Stickers are a little crooked, unfortunately, but oh well. I'll live with it. But now we get to go and work on the second part of this build, which is we're going to start on the head. Oh, I am still exhausted from this past weekend having to work, so bear with me. I might be quiet. Just hop in the chat. Talk about what we're looking forward to this week. Anyone seen any new movies? What video games we're all playing? As I eat this cookie brownie that my girlfriend made for me today. So I apologize in advance. Alright, now I'm trying to find these parts. Make sure I can find all my little pieces here. Where is the bees? So I hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend, and I hope everyone had a good, well, this past weekend. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. I didn't have time to get all this stuff ready. Actually, didn't have to work over today, so been working a lot of overtime, especially last week, considering it was a short week because of the Memorial Day holiday. Where is this B section at? I need B1. This is B2. I don't need B2. Okay, well here's A. And I need A30, which is, oh, this is that tiny little chin piece. I just don't want to dig in my tool bag and get my little pliers out. Where else get these snips? There we go. Yeah, some of these parts says not to use these little snippy snips, and this one had a little caution thing on it, but trying to at least, I mean, shoot, I don't know how I'm going to get it. Oh, they don't make these easy. I mean, they're easy, but pain in the butt. Oh, I would have rather done this on the weekend. But like I said, man, I was exhausted. This work's been running me ragged. Trying not to cut. There we go. Okay. A30 B11. Fixing this a little bit. Clean that up a little bit. This tiny little red piece. I don't know if y'all can see it. This little chin part. There's B1. B11. Well, hell, that's right here. This part right here, B1. B11. That came off real easy. Jeez, me without my damn fingernails. Oh. So a lot of those new Superman movie action figures came out, apparently. I have not been to my Target. Oh no, I dropped the piece. I really want to get the one with Crypto, because I want the one with the cloth cape. But I'm kind of looking at that gold label one. I gotta clean that one bit up. Damn it. Does not want to go in there. But the dirty. I'm looking at it wrong. I think I'm putting it in wrong. With the dirt, like kind of, been in battle. That one looks pretty good. I still wish they all had cloth capes. I really don't like the fact that they only making the one that comes with Crypto have a soft cape. I've never been a fan of the plastic capes. I'm pretty sure I've said that in another stream or something. I mean, they don't have to be wired. I do appreciate the wired capes, but I don't know. I've just been a big fan of the old Kenner style capes, like from the Superpowers line, Batman the Animated Series, the C-clip capes. I really love those. So now we need F1 M6. So we got F114. Where's the F? F114. Yeah, that's when they say not to use the, because you could end up clipping this part off. So I'm trying to be really careful about twisting that off of there. This goes. I think is this supposed to be the eyes? Can't be the eyes. Well, it says this goes on first. So this goes into this spot. Goes to there. Yep. Okay. M6. Sorry if I'm a little bit of a bore today. Yes. That's H. That's I. Another I. Okay. Days. So. G. where are they at? I'm having trouble finding this page or this M section. It's in here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. With both these, those are both these. L. M has to be in here, right? No. I don't know how I'm not finding this. Is it the translucent part? Yeah, that's why I'm looking, not even seeing it. It's translucent piece. Yep, and before I put that on, I have to put the sticker on, which is going to be M6. That is this piece. My thumb's on. If it will focus. Does not want to focus on it. Does not want to focus on it. There it is. Now you see it. Alright, so I gotta go get this off. And where did I do my little stickers? Here we go. Sheet of stickers. It says I need number 3. Can't even pick it up. Ah, Jesus. Okay, where are you at? There you are. So there's our sticker. Oh, this one I wish I wore glasses, because this... Maybe I might need to start wearing glasses. This rate, just having trouble getting it turned around. Jeez, come on. Trying to get it on camera what I'm doing. That doesn't look too bad. I think it could be straighter though. I think it's overhang. That will work. And add that. So there we got the beginnings of its face. I did better on that sticker than I thought. I think it's still a little crooked though. Again, it's been a while since I built one of these, but this is more in depth than the 100 scales I've built in the past. Right. Need B1. I do need an M3. I'm gonna need M3 for this. And that's gonna be this part. But I need a B13, B12. But I need M3 first. If I can get it off of here. Oh. Checking stuff. It says warning stream. Oh no. Anyhow. I know there's a lot of other streams people would rather probably be watching tonight. And that's perfectly fine. Oh, because I don't typically do Monday night streams. Okay, where are we going with this? Where are you hitting it? Okay, that went on easier than I thought. There's that. Now I need B. Where's my B1? Up, there it is. We need B1, 3, and 2. Here's 2, here's 3. See if I can't. There we go. There's number 2. Oh, I'm about to trim that one up. That one took a little bit with it. Oh my god. I think I need something to drink. I didn't grab anything to drink till I got home. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. That's supposed to go under or in? I think it's supposed to go like that. Right? See, I don't even know. Where? That's the slot. There it is. Oh, there we go. And there. Oh, we just line it up. Oh, okay. There we go. Starting to look like his head there for a bit. Right, and need a B4. B1, 4. I have 2 of these. Am I supposed to get both of them? Well, at some point. Because it's supposed to be the side piece here. I just take one off. We're going to work on the left side of the head right now. See about cleaning this off a little bit. Would say hello to the chat, but since I'm not that big of a channel yet, I don't have a lot of people who can just hop. And I didn't advertise this on my Instagram, unfortunately, like I did the last go around. So I don't know if that helped or not, or whatnot. I'm trying to post every day on that. I'll lose that. So that's my B1, 4. Now I need K. So of course K. And then an A29. A29. It's a blue piece. A29. How messy is that? Okay, that broke up a lot easier than I thought. I thought that was a spot sticking out. It is not. I apologize if y'all can't hear me all that well. I am just so exhausted. Probably debating about even if I should be even streaming today. Oh. Alright, but we'll muster through it. K's. Where's my K? K1, 2. There you are. K1, 2. There we go. Okay, so make sure I got this facing the right direction. About to put it on upside down. It goes like that. And this goes. Oh, come on. Like. Is that right? I think that's right. Where's my L's? L. L1. L2. There we go. Okay. Now that says that this goes. That goes here, right? Okay, this goes here, right? That can't be right. It looks so weird. Oh, wait, is this supposed to spread out? Okay, so they made it an added function, because this did not do this in the movie. So that's different. Okay. I might want to see if I got that in all the way. I think I do. So that's why it needs a hinge. So this part will move down and kind of spread out a little bit. Huh. Okay, and I need F115. This one? Yeah, it's this little piece here. Little part right here. F115. Okay. Come on now. There we go. Oh. Twist. Alright, where'd it fall? Oh, there you are. Okay. This says it goes over the center. Right? Okay, there it goes. There we go. There's that. Alright, now. Making sure I didn't forget to put a sticker on it. I apparently did not need to put one on there. Shoot, this thing's gonna have 4 stickers going on it. Okay, 3 stickers are going on this after I get this other part on. And I'm not sure if it's pointing in the right spot. But it's like 1 goes on this one. 2 goes up here. And number 4 looks like it's pointing on the back. So maybe I should go and put those on before I put the rest. One is this tiny little green one. I can actually get it on here. I wish I had like a pair of tweezers or something. Trying to get it on straight. 1. I think that's a good spot. I think I did all right. All right, number 2, right there. Make sure I got it facing the right angle and direction, which I believe I do. That goes right up here. Move it up just a wee bit. Yep. Anyway, there we go. Some pressure on that, so hopefully it sticks and stays. Nice shiny green. So there's that sticker, and then I put one in the back piece. Yeah, I think I know exactly where that goes. Yeah, that go right on this back end here. I wish I was like all these other people who build models and tinker all the time with a little like magnifying glass setup to do paint miniatures and stuff. I'm just trying to eyeball it with very little help. Okay, so that sticker is on. Cool. I still got to build that other piece. I need K11, which is this one. On here. There we go. Snap. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Oh, got a little bit of spruce. There we go. Try to clean some of this up. Should just get a file or something and just file it down a little bit. Just trying to scrape it off with these little pliers here. There's my K1. B14. This is this one. On here. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. There it is. B14 and A 28. There you are. Right there. It's actually going to be easier than the first one was. Alright, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Behind the torso. Okay, we need to put this and in here. And I'm still trying to get used to doing this on camera. There we go. Line up. I'm more worried if I'm even getting these on here right. Because I really have no idea. Okay. There's that. Okay. And L1. How is it? L1. Not L11. It's over here. So that one's L12. This is L11. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Struggling, guys. I think the next live stream I do, I kind of want to do want to do I don't know, a gaming live stream. Live stream. I can't even talk. Yeah, I think I want to do like a gaming one. Maybe your Fortnite, or because I play a lot of Fortnite. I have yet. Maybe I'll just download the new Doom Dark Ages, and we can stream that, or maybe re-download Doom Eternal. And I need to finish that still anyway. I've not completed that game yet. Alright, after that, now we need F13. F113. Where am I? There's my F1. 13. I don't know, maybe. I mean, I've already beat Halo Infinite. Oh, that broke right off, didn't it? There we go. Yeah, I've already beaten Halo Infinite, so I don't know. Maybe some Halo multiplayer. I love myself some Halo multiplayer. Maybe I'll bring up Reach. Haven't played Reach in a while. My buddy and I actually worked on a Forge World map. A few different Forge World maps. I don't know if I still have them saved or not, or they've been wiped since. I have no idea. But there's a video somewhere online. I have to find it. If I ever find it, maybe I'll put a link to it. Of a course we called Ninja Mongoose. Or Ninja Warrior Mongoose. It was just, and it went across the whole Forge World map on Halo Reach. It was just, kind of a race obstacle course thing, but there's only one lap, because it takes quite a while to get through it, just in the one lap. So, there's mines in certain places and ramps and all kinds of fun stuff. Back when I was in my early 20s, the stuff we used to build in that thing. We did a really cool infection game type. Hey, what's up, John? How's it going, bud? I almost didn't see you. Ugh. I think I need to trim that down a little bit more. It's on there now. But yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to do a gaming live stream at some point, because I'm not getting a lot of stuff coming in right now, figure-wise. Even though my girlfriend said I could open up her Godzilla Ultimates, which we've only opened one out of all of her Ultimates. Oh. How was your Memorial Day weekend, John? Oh, jeez. Nice. Your Fire Lord, you just finished assembling and cutting more parts for your Fire Lord custom. That's cool. Can't wait to see that. Oh. I haven't touched this since the last stream, so took Memorial Weekend off, and then I had to work this past Saturday, so hence why we're on today. Oh. This one's not wanting to let go for me. There we go. That might help a little bit. Yeah, that helps a little bit. There we go. Oh. Just needed something to help kind of relax. Weekend's been crazy. Didn't have to work over today, so, which I'd mentioned earlier, but I don't think anyone was watching then. It is a weekday, and I don't typically stream on weekdays if I can help it. feel like that's too low. Come on now. This is being a little pain in the butt. Nice. Change the color on that at all, John? Are you just leaving the plastic as is? Or are you just gonna do like the wall, like the black wash for detail? There it goes. Got it on there right now. Actually, it doesn't look too bad with those stickers. I didn't do too bad getting those on there. You know, this top one still looks a little crooked, but there we go. Yeah, I was like, I didn't notice that they added some extra articulation to this thing compared to what was actually in the show or in the movie, which I was really surprised about. You know, having these things sprawled out because I don't remember that doing that in Endless Waltz. So that's cool. Thought it was weird, had all these extra little articulation bits. So, alright, well, that was all for the head, so that was like the quickest part. Now we can move on to the right arm and left arm. Let's just do the right arm first. Oh, I'm going to try not to be on for too late today. I do have to still get up and be at work in the morning. Okay, what do we need? Huh. So I need... Where's my bees at? B124. Ugh. Like I said, I apologize if I seem boring today. I'm so tired. I'll probably keep saying it over and over again. It's going to be so annoying. So I need B124. There we go. Let's see, I got a little bit of spur there. I think. Is that a spur? See, I'm afraid to cut it off. Yeah, that is a spur. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that off. I probably should put on like some soothing jazz music or something. Something to kind of help. I don't know. Didn't like the main white armor, so I'm painting it in 3 shades of brown and an antique copper. And did the interior frame in fluorescent orange. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Hmm. Yeah, that sounds cool. I can definitely can see that in my mind's eye. Fire theme. That's gonna look badass. I'm not gonna lie. The B1. Where's my eye? So B124. Well, maybe B125 too, don't I? Yep. For this, I got a couple stragglers on this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get used to actually putting the thing together first before I do any wild, crazy like customs on this or on any models. I would like to get my old ones back out and like clean up and repaint. I need to see if I can't get some like replacement pieces, especially for my 1/100 scale high grade Gundam X mech, because that peg broke right off on that pack. I tried fixing it with some kind of super glue. It was not the right kind because I felt like it just melted the plastic. I may have to pull those out one day and, you know, do like a nice little video, not a live stream, but at least some kind of video going through that stuff, or at least something on Instagram. I don't know. I've not decided yet. Work's been rough. This is our busy season, so this is not one to clean up for me at all. So I want to go. I'm trying to get out to go see go to the movies at some point. I want to go see Thunderbolts. I didn't get to see the new Captain America yet, but it's on Disney Plus, I believe. But I don't know if we still have Disney Plus right now. I'm not sure when it's supposed to expire. My girlfriend was paying for it, but she had just lost her job, so she's still in the middle of looking for work. So, I mean, money's not like super tight or nothing, but I'm trying to cut back on all the streaming services. I used to have HBO Max and Amazon Prime. I do currently still have Hulu, but that's through my phone provider. What am I looking at? I need I-26. There we go. I-26. That was for 26, right? Yep, 26. Oh, that came off real clean. Okay. This is gonna be a pain. There we go. Get in there. Trying to make sure I'm not missing a part. Okay. These things are click on way tighter than I remember they used to. Okay. Alright, so there's that part. Now I need I-30. Here it is. Oh my god. Kind of want to order those new McFarlane Superman film superpower figures, and that they got like a whole set up for a little bit cheaper for the whole wave, plus Mr. Terrific's vehicle and the Fortress of Solitude gold label edition that comes with the little Superman robot for like, I think it was $118. I've been really tempted to get that before it sells out, but my luck, me talking about it, it's probably going to sell out right as I speak. Because I haven't looked again since earlier today. It was still in stock, or still up for pre-order. It wasn't really in stock. So I haven't picked up any superpowers since, well, I have Black Manta, my girlfriend got me, but I haven't opened them yet because I want to do a short like I did a couple years or so ago when the line first came out. but just haven't figured out where I want to shoot it at since my office has changed and my workspace. My pegboards are a little higher than where they were, so it doesn't really work as the backdrop. Once it did, where's that part? I-27. I need that one too. Shoot, I should have just took that off. It's all eyes on this part. Oh, you do not want to break off there, do you? There we go. And that's 27 and 29. But yeah, once tickets go up on sale for new Superman movie and Fantastic Four, I'll probably try to get advanced tickets. It probably won't be until like a Saturday evening though, only because I may have to work again that Saturday. Unfortunately. Oh. Okay, let's see. So it says, so what we got? Got this going into here. Okay, this going into here. Like so. Alright, and this should cover like that. Okay. So that's what we got there. Next part. F1-6 or F2-6. Let's see, I already have it in my hand. F1. Oh, there you are. It's weird saying like a whole solid part. Whole solid hollow part. So odd. I'm not used to that. Probably need to pull out my damn X-Acto knife. Oh my god. Let's see what we got going on. So we got this piece. I need a B123. B123. There you are. There you are, B123. Ugh. God, I probably need more caffeine, but I'm afraid if I drink more, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm trying to get at least one arm done tonight, and I'll probably call it a night. Don't want to be on for almost 2 hours. Oh, there it goes. So here we go. So we're using this piece and this piece. Okay. Try to make sure I got this lined right. It says long, short. I don't get it. Doesn't look different on either end to me, except for that one's got little nubs on it. I mean, this one seems easy enough. Goes in this way. Oh wow, that clipped on real good. I can't tell which one's long and which one's a short. It looks exactly the same on either end. Well, there is a track and there's a line there, so I'm just going to go with that and say it needs to go and line up with that. That makes the most sense. That one doesn't have a satisfying click like the other one did. That one like clicked right on. That one's gonna come right off. But then again, once it's attached, I don't think I have to worry about it. Double. Somewhat of a double hinge. That one didn't click as much as I would like it to. Okay. Still on the right arm. Now I need a B18. There you are. B18, B15. Is that what it says? Oh man. There it goes. Oh my god, this is the B18, B15, right up here. Oh man. There that is. No screws or anything. I need I-31. I-31. There you are. 31 and a G26. Alright, where's my G's? There's the G's. G26. There you are. It says be careful. Got a little caution piece on here. I guess, I don't know. Oh. Come on. There we go. So. Okay, so this goes. Alright, well, how does that go? That's the same way either way, isn't it? Yeah, it looks exactly the same both ways. That goes into here. Like so. Okay. This go into. Is that where that go in? Interesting. Okay. Interesting connect piece. There's that. And this goes. Turn it around the right direction would be great. Oh my god. Kid. Come on now. There we go. There's that part. So we got that built. I need F14. F14. Oh, that's this lovely little piece here, huh? Oh. There we go. And it says this goes I don't know. I don't understand what that says. I think I'm doing it right. Okay, so there's that. And then this goes into here. So let me actually put it in there. And this plugs in to that. So we got that part of the arm. Okay. Don't know if I got that on there right. Okay, now we need K14 and K15. K14, K15. Oh, here we go. All right. K14. Okay. That says kind of like that, I guess. K15. Okay. Get the snap off of here, be great. There we go. Man, I used to being doing this. God, I can't even speak today. Right now, I can't talk tonight. I probably should just shut up and just build. Ugh. I'm about to find some. Yeah, this is my first master build too. I did do a master grade build. I did, like I said, I think I said this in the last stream. Me and my brother-in-law put together perfect grade Endless Waltz Wing Zero. I think it was like 19 or 20. He helped me put that thing together. I nearly cut. I can't remember which fingertip it was, but I think it was this one with the X-Acto knife. Nearly cut the tip off because I wasn't being careful. Always be careful. That's why I don't have an X-Acto knife on me right now, because I'm afraid I end up slicing the hell out of my hand, and I don't need that. Not in the slightest. Let's see. I need M. Oh, we got M1, and that one gets a sticker. Where's M? Where's my M's? Did I have it over here still? Yep, M is the translucent. And it's going to be, this is M1. Oh, it's this little thing here. Yeah, still got a little bit of bits on there. We don't want that. I have to make sure I vacuum up real good. All these little bits of plastic sitting everywhere. Yeah, I saw some of your pictures of your models, your model kits. They look freaking awesome. Really can't wait to get more into this. M1, where's... Trying to make sure I get this little bit off of here. Something just seems off. I need an L214. Where's my elves? Are they over here? I don't have any elves over here, do I? L2. This is L1. Where's my L2s? There it is. In a bag I hadn't opened yet. Oh. So L214. Oh, we got two L214s. Okay. Probably because they're identical. It's these pieces right here. L214. I don't like snipping it because I'm having to clean it up. Especially right there. Where I snipped that. There we go. Just afraid to get too close. I don't want to put a gouge in it. Okay, so there's that one. And A39. Either side. Okay, again, that's these things right over here at the bottom. There's two of A39s. If you guys are just joining in, this is not so much of a tutorial, just watching me build something I haven't done in like, shoot, 20 plus years, about 20 years. So, and I am just so wore out. I do apologize. Oh, there's that. I still got to put the sticker on this piece, and I'm just number 6. Just don't know. I'm guessing I think I know which way it goes. Oh, that's the side. Okay. For some odd reason, I was had to put on the side with the groove. That didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I'm really bad at this, trying to get this on here on camera. There we go. Ah. There we go. And then that plugs in onto this, like so. Got that going. I'm afraid it's gonna slide out though. And my fingernails screwing up the damn wrinkling the sticker. That got to sit back in the groove there. I think I have it out of the spot. I don't even know if I even have it the right way. I think I do now. Jeez. Get back. I thought it was supposed to go in that groove, but I guess it's supposed to go further down the little tray there. That makes most sense. Right? That doesn't move all that well. Now it has to be this. Yeah. But then you can move it out all the way like that. Yep. That makes more sense. A23. There you are. I got two A23s, so okay. There you go. Come on, man. Ugh. Yeah, think we're just going to get this right arm built. I am so wore out, I think I'm going to end up calling it a night after that. So, this goes on here first. And then this plugs in. Oh, that's white. Yep. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That's neat. I like that a lot. There we go. That's really cool. Now we get to build the hand. Okay. So we're actually reaching the end of our right hand build, or right arm build. So now I just need B19. B19. I think it's a white piece, right? Yep. B19. B19. Ah, damn it. I thought I was going to get it all clean on that break. Nope. There we go. That cleaned it up a little bit. So we got our B19. I need an E1 16 and E1 20. No, I just had them. That's an I, F, B. Oh, where'd my E1s go? Those are J's. Oh, there you are. I knew I had this track. E1. Oh, what was it? E120 and E116 and E1. Either 18 or 15. It depends if I want an open hand or a fist. So let's go E. Where'd you at? E120. There you are. E120. E116. Which there are two of because they're exactly identical. This little thumb piece. And it says this goes there. And then this goes facing it the right direction? See, I don't even know what I'm doing now. Shoot. I think I'm looking at it right. Okay, I see where it goes. Okay. Yeah, that's why. There we go. So that's part of his hand. And alright, what should I use? Should I use the fist part? Like the clenched up one? Or should I just use the flailed hand piece? I'm more surprised they didn't ask me to put the trigger hand on. but that's okay. I think we'll just go ahead and we'll just do I think we'll just do the spread out hands, spread fingers, sprawled fingers, whatever you want to call it. Actually broke off real nice. Okay, we'll take that, and it plugs into this little groove here. Like so. I don't know how I feel about this different type of hand. I mean, the thumb's still slightly articulated because you can move it around. It's got a little ball joint there, but I don't know how I feel about. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, with the perfect grade 1/60th scale, each joint was articulated. Obviously, that's not going to happen with a 1/100 scale. Yep, and then we just take this and plug that into our socket. There. And there's our right arm. So yay, so this is what we've gotten. And I'm actually surprised they didn't tell me to go ahead and put the head on the body yet. I guess we could go ahead and do that. Well, maybe not. Didn't. That's one thing. Did I miss a spot on that head? I don't know how that's supposed to go on there. I don't seem to have a... I'm not sure how that's supposed to click on there. I feel like there's a spot missing. I don't see anything that I missed. But that should go on the ball joint here pretty easy, right? Actually, I just clicked it on, yeah. So there's our head. It's got a nice range of motion. It's interesting. I guess we could go ahead and start putting on our arm a little bit, but I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I don't want to go all the way in there. I want to be able to still work on it if I have to. But that's our right arm. Next time we do a live stream, we will... Is that turned the wrong direction? This is turned the wrong direction. That's better. I thought I had it turned weird. There we go. But yeah, next live stream, I think we will... Oh, I think we'll continue. Yeah, we'll continue on with this Gundam build. Or at least attempt to, anyway. Oh, that's why. Everything's all twisted on me. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. But yeah. So thanks everyone for joining tonight. I'm sorry I'm such a bore and didn't have nothing to say, really say, because I just can't really think of much. But I like to say thanks for the few new subscribers I've gotten the last month. Really appreciate if you're new and you've started watching this, or you're watching this later. I really do appreciate everyone joining me on this toy collecting endeavor journey. Even though who knows what the future is going to hold for the toy collecting community in the next coming months or so. I may have some more stuff coming in. I do have some pre-orders I have yet to cancel, because I really don't want to cancel them, but I probably should. There will not be a stream Saturday, because we are going to be at a company function. Not work, but it's a company function thing. So I probably won't be home till really, really late, so no live stream. But you can probably catch me in the chats on some other ToyTuber streams on Sundays and hanging out. I'm usually pretty quiet unless there's something really interesting I want to put my own 2 cents on, but I probably won't. But anyway, thanks again for joining me here. And whenever I decide to do the next stream, I will definitely post it maybe a day or so in advance instead of like a few hours in advance, which I seem to do a lot. But until next time, thanks again, and I'll